Hello, first grade. You have just finished listening to one of my favorite holiday stories, Mistletoe. And I want to remind you that when we read or listen to a story, we pay close attention to what the author was telling us. We don't just race to the end to get there fast. When good readers read a story, they stop and think. Reading is thinking. So when you are reading a story or even listening to a story, we stop and think. And we make predictions, we ask questions, we make sure that we remember the most important events that happened in the story, and even a lot of the details that made that story more interesting. Okay? So today what we are going to do is we are going to retell the story Mistletoe by putting the main events, the most important things that happened, in sequence. Do you remember what that word sequence means? Right, that word sequence means to put things in order. So we are going to think back to all the things that the character did while he was getting ready for Christmas. And we're going to make sure that we put those events in order. That way, if we were retelling the story to somebody, they would understand exactly what happened. So you had some pieces in your packet from last week. You're going to need 3 different things to do this activity. You are going to need this piece of paper that has the moose and some ovals on the bottom. Okay. You are going to need this strip which says 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. And you're going to need this smaller strip that has some different pictures in it. All of these pictures are things that we saw in the story Mistletoe. We saw him hang a stocking, we saw him write Christmas cards, we saw him bake cookies, we saw him buy and wrap lots of presents. He even decorated the house with bows and garland, and he went shopping. Okay. But this is not the right order. This is not the order that Mistletoe did it during the story. So we're going to put these in the correct order, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So stop this video for a minute and make sure that you have all 3 of those pieces of paper, plus you are going to need a pair of scissors and a glue stick. And then come back, start this video again, and I'll show you how we're going to put it in order.